in Pine Tree, but we needed 50%, at least 50% to go forward, and we didn't have that. So aren't we looking for, now that we got the feasibility study, aren't we looking for 50% before we go out to bids? I thought that was the plan. Should be the same as the other one.
Well, I'll tell you, this was a council-directed deal here because you, under your suggestion last month, wanted to move forward with this because of the prices. So the council actually brought this up. A council member brought this up.
Right.
At that point, our road policy does not say go out and do a survey, go out and do a mailing, go out and do anything. It's have the public hearing because we already have the feasibility report. It was already done, so we had the 30%. At this point, there's no one to go out and do the petition at this point. So I'm looking at our road policy that says we need to determine there's 51%. I've got, how many emails do I have?
Well, that's my question. Where are we at with that?
Well, right. I mean, I can look at the emails, and it's overwhelming. It's about 85% of all the people who have decided to show up and either email or call us. We have overwhelming support.
I saw Kim sent out something so that kind of just for a review, and it looked like we had 30. And I heard a lot of people that I didn't notice their addresses were on here, so we have those people. And so I think, and what I'm looking at, if what the Woodland Acres lady is right, I might have missed a not buildable lot. There's 4 non-buildable lots, so that brings us to 88. And if there's a street like Keswick that doesn't want it, that brings us to 86. And if Jody Court North, most of the people on that don't want it, well, might not be fair, but if we want to get the project done, there's 6 lots more up there. So now we're down where we only need about 40, Mr. Mayor, which what I'm saying to you is I'm fine with going forward now. I just think we should have our 50% per our policy. And I think we might have it. I didn't tally it up, though. I know I'd be in support. So.
Yeah, just rough napkin math here, Tom, again. From everything I've seen, we're close to about 80% from everyone we've heard from. So moving forward on the project, I guess we'd have to use our own discretion. But let me get back to Jody Avenue Court for a second. Jody Avenue Court, we just heard from several of them that were in favor of it. And Jody Avenue Court has no choice but to exit their neighborhood on Joliet Avenue. They don't have a choice. Unless they own a helicopter, they're driving on Joliet Avenue. We all probably noticed that under the consent agenda, tomorrow morning when I go into the office, I have to sign a check to Washington County Sheriff for $68,000. I haven't called the sheriff in my house, and I don't think I ever have. But we're all still being taxed for that $68,000 because it is a public good. This road's a public good, and it's the fairest public good of them all because it's a user tax. Those folks on Jody Avenue Court, they use Joliet. Every day they use Joliet because they don't have a choice. So even if they don't want it, the people that have spoken, the people that have taken the time to either contact us via email or tonight on our public hearing, those folks are overwhelmingly in support. I've got just the folks that called tonight, and I'll do very quick math here. I've got 8 in support, and
these tenders down below, or just the front?
Down below, don't
One.
you think?
Probably.
Yeah.
maybe 2. They weren't quite sure who weren't in support. That's overwhelming. Anyone else want to chime in on this?
But Jeff, my comment is, I'm just trying to meet the road policy that we changed.
And I totally get it. And I think and my comment is frankly, I'm trying to sort of agree with you in a way. I think we've done that, but I think we should hear from the other council members to see how they feel and whether or not we've met that road policy threshold. Mr. Carr, or Mr. Giefer, Mr. Schaefer, Mr. Rogg, do you have comments on Mr. Carr and my small discussion here, please?
Well, I just think Tom wants to see a number. Is that correct? You want to see exactly what percentage we're at. And I understand that your concern. It appears that we're there, we're over that, but all they can say is appears, because I've made notes and I've got emails and that type of thing, but we need to add them up and see where we're at.
We need over 40. I think if we had over 40, I think we'd be there. But I don't know if we have over 40. Maybe somebody can chime in.
Well, we had, I'm sorry, I did the math before I got here. Now I misplaced a piece of paper.
We had 30 in favor and 12 opposed.
On email, right?
On email, yeah.
Yep. And now we have another one.
About the same ratio, yeah.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 38.
Okay.
Pardon me, 39.
Yeah, 9.
You have 40 with me.
41 with me.
There you go.
We're
Okay.
there.
Yeah. So
I'm happy.
we've met it. We've met it. But yeah, no, I'll just leave my comments there. I would agree with you, Tom. I do believe that we've met it, and I do believe that we have followed the policy faithfully. So, and I think we're there. So, Brad, you